Good day, this is Leadership TV News at noon. I am Cynthia Onwado. We'll begin the news now from Rivers State, where a Nigerian Air Force Mi-35P helicopter has crashed and exploded at Port Harcourt, the state capital, this Friday morning. The cause of the crash was yet unknown. However, all the 5 crew members survived and have been evacuated to a military facility for treatment. National Air Force spokesperson Air Keda Edward Capwet, in a statement obtained by leadership, said the crash occurred at about 7:45 a.m. shortly after the aircraft took off for an operation against economic saboteurs in Rivers State. He said, fortunately, the entire crew of 5 survived the crash with very minor injuries and are currently being attended to at the NAF Medical Center, Port Harcourt. He added that the chief of the air staff, Air Marshal Hassan Abubakar, has immediately moved to Port Harcourt to assess the situation for himself and see to the well-being of the crew and give further directives. The National Air Force spokesperson said the incident was yet again a grim reminder of the dangers associated with military flying and the risks the Nigerian Air Force pilots and technicians experience in their onerous task of defending our nation and deterring criminal elements from their nefarious activities. Moving on now to Kogi State, unknown gunmen have attacked the residents of the Independent National Electoral Commission, INEC, Resident Electoral Commission, and REC in the state. According to a statement posted by the Commission on its verified X handle, the attack took place in Lokoja, the state capital city, in the wee hours of Friday. Leadership reports that the incident occurred just a day after protesters besieged the state headquarters of INEC in Lokoja, protesting over the outcome of the November 11 governorship election in the state. INEC said the armed men engaged the security personnel in a gun battle for over 30 minutes until reinforcement arrived, adding that no life was lost but property was destroyed in the ensuing gun duel. The commission therefore called for investigation into the incident and enhanced protection for its staff and assets in the state. In the early hours of today, Friday, 1st December 2023, around 3:30 a.m., gunmen attacked the residence of our Resident Electoral Commissioner REC in Lokoja, Kogi State. The armed men engaged the security personnel in a gun battle for over 30 minutes until reinforcement arrived. While no lives were lost, properties were destroyed in the ensuing gun battle. A team of combined security personnel have been deployed to protect the residents. This incident occurred a day after a mob besieged our state office. We call for a thorough investigation and enhanced security protection for our personnel and assets in Kogi State, INEC said. In other news stories, the Senate has declared that it will be involving anti-graft agencies in the country to recover 135 billion naira Central Bank of Nigeria intervention funds to some firms in the oil and gas sector. The Senate Committee on Gas Resources said the money must be recovered from defaulting beneficiaries. The panel gave the threat with the affected companies, numbering 14, appeared before it on Thursday to defend the digitalization of the loans they collected. The members described as unacceptable the fact that there was no synergy between the Ministry of Petroleum Resources and the CBN on the project. They also questioned the discriminatory disbursement of the funds to the beneficiaries and wondered why some firms collected more than the 10 billion naira credit limit. The chairman of the committee, Senator Agom Jarigbe, collected the records of the beneficiaries and the location of their project sites for immediate investigation. Speaking at the investigative hearing, Jarigbe lamented that the funds released under the Gas Expansion and Intervention Fund were inappropriately assessed. The ministry in 2021 initiated the National Gas Expansion Program, NGED, to encourage domestic utilization of gas in the country. The director of gas in the ministry, Lurami Komolafe, told the committee that the ministry was not aware of the disbursement of the fund, despite the fact that it partnered with the CBN on the scheme. She added that 150 applications were received and that 69 companies were recommended completed, and presently 16 applications are being processed. She said none of the firms whose applications were being processed made the list of the beneficiaries of scheme. Some of the firms that claimed that they had business with either the ministry or the CBN were rebuked by the committee. A federal high court sitting in Ikoyi, Lagos, has adjourned the trial of Nigerian singer Azeez Fashola, aka Naira Marley, over alleged internet fraud. The court adjourned the case to March 6th and 7th, 2024 for continuation of trial. Naira Marley is standing trial on 11-count charges bordering on conspiracy and credit card fraud brought against him by the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission, EFCC. In a statement issued by the EFCC via its X on Friday, it was disclosed that one of the credit card details found on a device belonging to the singer had been flagged by Visa, a card payment platform. The 110th prosecution witness on Thursday, November 30th, told Justice Nicholas Owebo of the Federal High Court, Ikoyi, Lagos, how Visa, a card payment platform, flagged one of the credit card details found on a device belonging to the singer due to fraudulent transactions, the statement said. Led in evidence by the prosecution counsel, Bilikisu Buhari, an investigator with EFCC, Dane White, said, as part of the findings from the investigation, forensic analysis revealed that malicious programs that are being used to illegally obtain credit card information, which can be used for card non-present transaction, were found on the device that was recovered from the defendant upon his arrest. Also revealed were malicious tools used to disguise the active location of an internet user when his or her device are connected to the internet. Still on the news, Gift Manai, an outstanding 18-year-old undergraduate studying law, recently secured a prestigious title at the Face of Nigeria beauty pageant held in Lagos. Following her victory, Gift is poised to represent Nigeria at the upcoming Miss Heritage International 2024 competition in Bangkok, Thailand. Manai's exceptional blend of beauty, intellect, and captivating persona impressed the judges, propelling her to victory at the Face of Nigeria beauty pageant. Her win has opened avenues for her to serve as an ambassador of Nigerian beauty and culture at an international level. The Miss Heritage International pageant, renowned for its celebration of cultural heritage, diversity, and social impact, gathers contestants from various nations showcasing their talents, advocacies, and cultural pride. As she prepares for the Miss Heritage International 2024, Gift Manai is determined to highlight Nigeria's beauty and rich cultural heritage. Her focus on social impact aims to create awareness and advocate for causes close to her heart. I am deeply honored and thrilled to be crowned as the Face of Nigeria beauty pageant winner, representing Nigeria at the global stage for Miss Heritage International 2024 is a privilege. Following in the footsteps of Queen Linda Onwara from 2022 and Queen Tracy Solomon's recent victory, I am committed to showcasing the beauty, resilience, and diversity of Nigerian culture. This platform offers me an opportunity to make a positive impact and support significant causes, expressed Gift Manai. And finally, on some sports news, Anthony Joshua's promoter Eddie Hearn believes that the British Nigerian will have his first bout of 2024 against Deontay Wilder as long as they both win their respective fights on December 23rd. Joshua will headline against Otto Wallin 2 days before Christmas in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia, and Wilder will take on Joseph Parker on the same card. Should both Joshua and Wilder win their respective fights, it would set up one of the most exciting heavyweight matchups in the sport. The IBF belt is currently held by unified champion Alexander Usyk, who also holds the WBO and WBA belts, and the Ukrainian will put his 3 belts on the line against WBC champion Tyson Fury on February 26th February 17th in Riyadh. Hearn believes that if an undisputed champion is crowned in the fight, the belts are likely to be separated again because of the mandatory demands of the sanctioning bodies, especially that of the IBF. In this scenario, Joshua facing off against Hakovic for the IBF title could be appealing, as it would afford the 34-year-old the chance to become a three-time heavyweight champion. However, now Hearn feels that there would be too much momentum for Joshua versus Wilder in that time frame to consider any other option. That sums up the news at noon here on Leadership TV. For more news stories, log on to our website www.leadership.ng. Many thanks for watching.